Greetings and salutations. Welcome to The Wise Men. I believe tonight's a DWM episode, a DWM up underground. We under the ground. We're talking about the things underground.
Ant people.
Yeah.
Ants are the ones that live underground as well.
Yeah, as well.
Ant people were also known to live under the ground.
Ah, yeah. So what do you guys got? I got nothing. I'm sleepy.
Wow, what a way to start the episode. Let's take a nap. All three of us together. Let's take a nap. Who can snore the loudest? Oh, relevant statement. I think Joe Biden's taking a dirt nap right now is what I think.
I was muted this whole time. I love it.
Oh, I can
I
hear
love
you.
it. Oh yeah, you can. But on the stream, I was muted. What's up, everybody?
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
dude.
It's almost like we're professionals.
Yeah, but bringing up the Biden thing, the whole thing is that he's allegedly dead, that he was rushed to Johns Hopkins Medical Center, and the Secret Service had to initiate some emergency transport or something like that. That's like alleged information. It's not like official stuff.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Yeah. Or
we call them conspiracy theories around these parts.
They're saying they had sex with an ostrich.
That as well, I've heard that.
That just sounds absolutely terrible.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that sounds very difficult. Like a very difficult thing to do.
Take two people at least, probably three.
But we all know that the Democrats and Joe Biden could get it done.
The deep state can do anything.
The deep ostrich. Deep in an ostrich.
Holy so what are y'all's thoughts on the Kamala Harris nominee, or if that's what you call it? I don't know.
They're all puppets. I like Louis. I've been telling people about Louis. Louis, give them
my theory.
Absolutely disturbing theory.
All right, let me get back into our text message because I want to make sure. I've been telling other people today. I told my barber when I went and got a haircut.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Get into it.
That guy's wrecked, bro. He's home right now. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's scared. He hates Iranians.
So here's what my thoughts, and this is probably gonna get us kicked off YouTube like always. So my thoughts on this is that Biden has either passed away or will pass away soon, and then Kamala Harris will become the president. She will be either through nefarious means or I guess if he passes away before the election, she becomes president, right? And then she will start the war with Iran, and then she'll get reelected because sitting wartime presidents have never not gotten reelected. And once we go to war, there will be other people in charge running. Well, we'll continue to run the show. So she'll look like she's doing a good job. And then let's see, but once the election actually comes, it's either going to be rigged by hacking or like what's that one that just happened with the?
Oh shoot, yeah. What was it called?
CrowdStrike.
CrowdStrike, yes.
CrowdStrike. Those guys like that. It's going to be another situation like that, which I have thoughts on that too. Or it'll be like a bird flu lockdown, and they'll figure out a way as a backup plan. The bird flu.
So is the bird flu? Is there like already like preconditioning for like bird flu? Isn't it in the
Yes.
food supply or something like
Yeah, it's called COVID.
that?
So the bird flu there's 5 confirmed human cases in Colorado as of this week, I believe.
Okay,
And they're
what's the
not
difference
really,
between the bird flu and the regular flu?
so bird flu actually only affected birds for the longest time, the avian flu.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's the H5, there's like the swine flu, which is a variant, bird flu, H5N, is it H5N5, H5N1,
Mm-hmm. Right.
H2N1, something like that. Um, but if you remember last year, it was going around and infecting a whole bunch of, it was jumping species like left and right. It killed
Mm.
a bunch of seals, it killed a shit ton of
Oh wow.
birds. They're taking out a bunch of chickens and stuff lately. Like
Hmm.
millions of chickens, egg-laying chickens have been uh killed.
Chickies. So it's airborne, and that sucks.
But yeah, so there was I want to say the first human case was like in Mexico, and now there's been 5 confirmed in Colorado as of last week, and they're not
Hmm.
talking about it. I think they're going to use that as a way to spread some crazy fear and whatnot, and then shut down normal elections again.
I mean, it's possible, dude. It's possible that she can get elected. It just makes me think of the Simpsons episode.
Yep.
It like
Yep.
brings that back to me.
She's wearing a purple dress with a pearl necklace. The same exact dress.
So
Lisa,
I
right?
will say, if I was the deep state and like someone had made predictions and stuff like that, 1,000% I would troll everybody and
Yeah.
make sure, like, if I was Kamala Harris, I would be like, all right, what was Lisa wearing in this episode?
Mm,
Make me look like that. Let's fuck with
mm-hmm.
people.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
That's crazy. They know
And I
what's
think
going. I think they know what's going on. I think they, like he said, trolling.
yeah,
I think
they do troll. Well, look what Biden didn't the Biden campaign post like a picture of him on Twitter with like red eyes, like beaming red
Oh,
eyes.
I don't know if it was.
I'm
Yes,
pretty sure they posted that. It was
I
maybe a
don't know if it was like a
repost, but
magazine
they're
cover or something, but
right.
it was weird.
They
Yeah.
posted it. Their campaign definitely posted it. It was like that. They're definitely messing with Trumpers and the
Yeah.
right.
I really don't see her getting elected, but
No way. There's
golly,
no
dude, if
way,
she gets
right?
elected, man, this country is idiocracy. Like we're already at that point. It's done
We've been
for.
at, and to me, we've been at that point
I
of
heard a
idiocracy.
statistic today. I think Candace Owens said it or someone said it, but 40% of kids under the age of like 15 don't have a 5th grade like reading level or something like that. And I was like, holy
I've heard this
crap.
too. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard this from my son's school teachers.
Well,
Really?
reading isn't really a priority most of the time because think about it. They don't even have real books in a lot of schools. They just use laptops and apps and stuff all the time now. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, getting into a book doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, I bet the
Most
spelling is
Atrocious.
atrocious. Well, I mean, damn.
I mean, even for our age. It's
Yeah, even our
atrocious.
yeah, it's
I have a
pretty
funny
bad.
story
The
about
spell check
spelling.
is
So Christian's cousin worked at Bonefish Grill, and she's like got a Las Vegas education. She's 19 at the time, and someone came in to like put an order in, and she's a hostess, and they said, "I need a filet mignon," and she wrote it down on a piece of paper to give it to the cooks, and it said flaming yawn, flaming yawn.
damn.
I mean, she spelled it phonetically.
She spelt
I
it
guess
how
so.
it sounded.
I guess so.
Flaming yawn.
Which is, it's kind of sign of
Golly, dude.
intelligence. Like she's like, I gotta pass this message on somehow without saying it to him directly.
Or correctly.
Filet mignon.
What was the one
Anyways,
that we would say before, Jesse? Something ant toes. Remember?
Oh,
I don't remember now, but we were a
damn.
couple episodes back. We were messing around.
Beer back.
Something ant toes. And then there's
Damn, I can't remember.
I can't either. It was funny though.
Ant toes. There's a whole
You
bunch.
should have been there.
I said to you earlier, it's all gravy in the Navy. Whatever loafs your meat type stuff.
Was this back in when we were in Vegas? When was this?
Yeah.
No, a couple episodes. It was something about toddler ants. That's what it was.
Oh, toddler
In
ants.
toddler ants.
Yeah. Lactose and toddler ants. Yeah.
Lactose and toddler ants.
Lactose and toddler ants.
Golly.
Yep. So Biden, speaking about lactose and toddler ants, he dropped out on National Ice Cream Day.
Damn, did he really?
Yeah, he dropped out. And on my birthday,
These are
on
the
my
biggest
birthday,
trolls, bro.
yeah, right, for real. On my birthday, July 17th, he posted on Twitter, all he said was, I'm sick. That's it. July 17th. He just posted, I'm sick.
Like a
He's
Twitter
talking to you.
post.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know this 900-year-old man is not posting on Twitter, guys. This is a joke. Same with
His
Trump. I don't.
publicist is
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
can
same
see
with
Trump
Trump.
will be doing it, but not.
Nah, I
Joe.
cannot see Trump doing that either. There's no way. Never. I think his son, like everybody always assumed that it was
Some
his
things
son.
he says though, you can see that it's him talking. You're like, golly, that's freaking
Savage.
ridiculous.
Well, I still don't think he's the guy that's like, hey, I'm going to sit and get on Twitter and write this out. No, I think it's his son or it's his publicist.
What do you think the golden age is going to look like? Have you guys heard
Golden.
him talk about? Yeah, so when Trump was giving his speech, the RNC, he was talking about that America is going to lead the next golden age or something like that. And it to me it just sounded like a different word for New World Order in a way. If you were to put New World Order into the sentences that he was saying, to me it seemed like the United States is fighting to lead it, and that he's competing against China and all these other countries and stuff.
I mean, maybe, but Golden Age is the complete like opposite of New World Order. You know,
Exactly. So that's what I was getting to like earlier when I was thinking all this stuff. I think he's going to bring in a new. I think a part of the new golden age is going to be the new currency system, but I think he's going to be the one to usher it in. I honestly don't even think that the real enemy is. I don't know. I'm just.
You're saying it's not really the Democrats; it's both.
No,
if they're a part of the same
it's
system.
both, but it's not necessarily CBDCs. It could possibly be crypto. So there's like, if you could think of like the law of duality, that they control like both decisions, but both decisions are bad to choose or to partake in. I think that's what is going on. I think we're seeing crypto versus CBDC. You have Trump pushing crypto. You've got
it's like one and the same thing, though,
pushing,
right? You know,
it's one in yeah, but I think to flip over to the new system, it's got to be crypto based.
Tell me why you think crypto is bad.
Well, I think it's gonna initiate the digital ID system. It's gonna initiate everything stacked on the blockchain system.
It's just something that's going to be exploited.
It's going to push technology to be integrated with people, and I don't really support that. I like my privacy, and I don't think we're all going to have privacy in the future when these things come in the fashion of, like a beautiful flower or something that's like so attractive that in the same time you don't know that it's taking your sovereignty like completely away. That's how they do these things, though. Like, that's how they've done everything. That's how they did the vaccine. That's how they do all of those things.
And I mean, you guys know me. I am all about individual rights and freedoms and like you said, sovereignty. But I guess I'm struggling to reconcile with like everything we do now is digital already.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, we already don't have any privacy. Like, I don't. It's one of those like, yeah, I talk shit about it all the time, but like, I got like 3 Alexas in my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Five
You're
Alexas.
you're
Wow.
like, we're here and
I
might as
use-
well
I
use it.
use credit cards. I'm logged into a dozen different
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Right.
We literally have a podcast where we talk about our lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I think though it's like there's like certain stages I can put up with, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like you said, like we all have to abide by the system because it's how we operate and how we function as a society. But at some point, it's like even if society says, "Hey, we're moving to this direction," I still, in a way, will hold my stance. Like, fuck no, I'm not getting involved in any of that.
you want to be able to have a choice, I guess.
Choice, yeah. I don't think people are given a choice if they're incentivized or like forced by their own voluntary action. Kind of like how people when they're the whole Hegelian dialect thing, you cause a problem, the whole reaction and then the solution. It's like at some point people are going to end up voting for this stuff or electing governors to come in and push, or government officials to come in and push policies that like get these things through. I think Elon Musk and Trump are working together. I think there's some sort of
I think they would be fools not to.
yeah. Well, I mean, also Elon Musk is funding Trump. I think it's something like $45 million a month for his campaign.
That's a lot.
I know Elon Musk like wants to have at least half the financial system on X at some point. There was no like time frame on it. I mean, that's something he's talking about. It just seems like there is a plan. I don't know. It seems like all the propaganda is getting everyone to like support it when no one really knows what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's emotionally rallied behind all this stuff and they don't really understand what the future holds.
I feel like
At
that's
least-
that's how they always do this stuff. Is there's there's one side or the other. There's what is he doing over there? What are you doing with your paper towel tubes, Louis?
Oh no, makes me want to go over there and play with it.
Shall we build a cardboard fort? Yeah, no, I feel like this is how these politicians, any leader or anybody that's in power is going to try to play at your heartstrings and play at their base and knows what's going to fire you up and knows what's going to they know what they're doing. Like, okay, we can get a reaction out of you, but that being said, how do you determine what's real and what's what they're actually playing and what there is just natural? So my personal opinion, a lot of people think the whole shooting, the assassination attempt was fake, and fake in a way like Trump had this planned and it's all planned by his base to get you to, like what you're saying, to get you to he became a martyr, so now they dropped the charges the next day on him. All of the Republicans came out like the next day and nominated him for.
I just thought it was like funny, like watching the RNC and everything. The Hulk got up there and he did his whole show. Listen here, brother. he tore the shirt and he had a Trump shirt underneath that shirt.
Yeah,
so
right.
It was like revealing.
When you said
funny.
When you said it reminded you of Idiocracy with the president from Idiocracy, I was like, wow, that really. I mean, Hulk Hogan wasn't being a complete, like, he was modest with it.
In that movie, you see that before President Camacho was Camacho, he was actually in that movie he was like promoting someone else. So that's why it was so similar. You have the Hulk promoting Trump, and then you had Camacho promoting another guy. It was like a
shit. So
it was like a flashback or something. So it was like
maybe Hulk Hogan becomes president in 8 years.
Everyone would be getting body slammed, brother.
Dude, he's just riding his. Remember, he had like he had a carriage that was like 6 motorcycles or something like that. Is that how he did it, or what did he know? He had a massive Harley or something with
Can
just
you
a
imagine
ridiculous.
him like in an F-18, bro? Like just screaming, "Listen here, brother!" He's just shooting lock-on missiles to guys.
That's the beginning of Project Bluebeam. Our
Dude,
president
I
Hulk
don't think he
Hogan
would-
going in, driving into the light with an F-18.
Dude, I don't think he would fit in that cockpit.
No,
You know how
yeah,
small
he's a
those
pretty big
cockpits
guy.
are?
Huh?
That's
I don't know.
That's why most of
pilots
the
are pretty
pilots
tall,
are
right?
smaller. Most of the pilots
Well, no,
are
they're
on the
super
smaller
tall.
side. I think
Pilots?
no, there's some pilots that are tall, but I would say the majority of them are more of a, smaller, more compact size.
Really?
Yeah, my buddy
I've heard the
he's
opposite.
He's an Air Force F-18 pilot or whatever. He's in the Top Gun like school or whatever it's called, the actual school.
Oh
and,
shit!
And
okay.
he's like 5'6", and he's not super stout, but he's
Okay.
like he's in shape.
And he's
So-
saying that most of the guys are about like 5'8", 5'6" ish, 5'9", 5'10".
I mean, don't quote me on that, but maybe he was leaning more
5'11",
towards
6
like
foot.
it's better to be smaller for that.
Okay.
For being in that part of defense or whatever.
Because it's a small cockpit.
It's a small
or whatever.
cockpit. Yeah, it's tiny.
Hmm.
I could imagine it's very
I will
small.
say, speaking from experience in military vehicles, they're not built for people much more than 6 foot tall.
Oh, you've got to
And
feel small in that MRAT too, right? Like at work.
And if you're fully geared up, it can be a struggle to fit in these things sometimes and move around.
Or I mean, you would feel big. Never mind. How many guys can you stack in that MRAT that you guys have?
2 in the front. Then I believe it's got official seats. It's like 5 on each side.
Oh wow, yeah, you could actually you can get a freaking squad in there, dude. Damn.
But like full gear, it usually ends up being a little bit less, just because it gets squishy in there.
You think there's
What was
gonna
that?
be? Oh, dude, you know what I saw today? Donald Trump was on Timcast's show
He was.
Was he really?
today. Donald Trump was on Timcast today.
Everybody says Timcast is Tim Pool, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Everybody says he's a Fed.
that Tim Pool's a Fed.
Everyone.
Dude, if
Yeah,
he's a Fed,
everyone.
then holy shit, you can't believe nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Well, dude, there's a guy
Sorry.
that put the dots
real.
together with Tim Pool, and he was like, if you look at what happened to this guy, he got arrested after talking to Tim Pool. You look at what happened to this guy, he got arrested after talking to Tim Pool, and he went down a line of people, and I'm like, oh, interesting. That's another thing. Like, I think a lot of these podcasters, like, the Adam 22 guy that interviews rappers, I'm
No.
positive he's a Fed. I think his dad was like CIA or military in some type of way, but you just see all these rappers going on this dude's podcast and like just telling everybody about their murders, and then they go to jail. It's like, buddy, you just went on.
Yeah.
He like got you to admit that to a murder, and now like it happened to a couple rappers. So it's just like one of those things. I
He
think the
almost gets into
intelligence community is
fights, too.
embedded in everywhere.
Doesn't he get into fights?
Listen, if
He only
you-
gets into fights because he's like telling guys like he's really like he causes it. He does it on purpose,
But-
He'll like just talk shit, and then like he'll ask you, why are you getting so mad, bro? Like talking mad shit, and then like, why are you getting mad though, bro? Like
Here's
tell me,
the thing,
explain to
though.
me why you're emotional.
If you go on to a huge media platform and start telling people about illegal shit that you did,
Right.
you don't have to be a Fed.
Yeah. No.
Like
I'm
the-
not.
like-
No. What do you mean? I'm saying Adam
like,
22 is a Fed.
No, he doesn't have to be. Is what I'm
He
saying.
can work with the feds to get whoever they want to exploit to use them for information and to get into to literally to infiltrate gangs, infiltrate drug communities, infiltrate anywhere. Of course, it makes sense.
Yes, he could, but if these people are coming on his show,
It's just good entertainment. I get it. Yeah, I understand.
I think that like
But there's connections when you look at his family. You look at his dad. His dad was a Fed, so nepotism is shit. Yeah. It can only make sense. What are you giggling about?
Those stupid freaking sunglasses you have on, you dork.
Aren't they great? Aren't they great, guys?
Dude, did you put a hoodie on Bob Lazar back there?
I put a hoodie on Bobby Lazarius, homie. PFL Africa, guys. Those aren't even out yet. This hoodie and that hat, you cannot buy this. It is Francis Ngannou just went on Joe Rogan talking about this. I don't know if I didn't watch the podcast, so I'm not going to exploit but I work for a guy that works for the PFL, and he hooks me up every now and then with gear. But he gave me a little inside info. I'll stay away from that. But yeah. I put the PFL Africa hoodie on Bob.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
He's nice and comfy. It's a nice hoodie too.
You got the neon light there in the background too. That's
You like that?
Yeah. Stop moving your mic around.
No,
Jack.
I won't. I will never stop moving my mic around. But yeah, I got that. I got the light from Christian's mom for my birthday.
Nice. Nice.
And it was in my Amazon cart for like 6 months. So
When was your
Louis,
birthday?
what's the update with Canadian prepper stuff?
oh, there we go.
Anything new?
You gotta be a
with,
little more specific because he does
There's lots of
updates every
Canadian
day.
prepper stuff.
Does he just do like an hour skit or something every day?
Well,
Dude,
I
he's
don't know
got
that
a
he'd call
whole
it a
setup,
skit,
man.
but-
Not skit, but like he's got like a green
It's a
green
comedy
screen
skit.
thing now. I've seen him walking with he was like walking in the camera, and I'm like, dude, what the kind of fucking setup do you have?
That's dope.
here?
I haven't seen him in a while. I
It's
know
almost
Louis
like the whole
put me on
maybe
him.
one of his rooms in his house is completely green screened, and he's like pointing at things like a weatherman.
Listen.
At one point, I was like, oh my gosh.
You know he's like he has a legit business, right?
He's a
And
fed.
Does he really?
He pays like 5 people to do.
Oh
video
yeah.
Like he doesn't.
for sure.
He's not like a small timer.
Right.
He's not us who would have a.
No way. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
in their
dude.
house.
I would never have guessed. No, but I haven't seen him in a while. He's
What's
changed his stuff.
credentials, though? I know he's Canadian.
So years ago, he started the YouTube channel, but he also started like a prepper supply company, I guess you could call it.
Mm.
And then he started the channel to do reviews on all the gear, and he prides himself on only selling like real quality stuff, right? He's tested everything that he sells. But then probably about the time of COVID, he started doing like news updates and stuff,
Mhm.
like the doom and gloom daily update kind of deal.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
he still does the other videos, like review videos and all this other stuff, which I think are great. Check him out. But
His name's the Canadian Prepper.
Yeah. And he started doing like a daily doom and gloom like news update where he goes through the whole news cycle for the day. And he's in Saskatchewan, Canada. So most of his videos will drop around midnight our time, midnight Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
And he just goes through it. Like he starts connecting dots and he starts telling you about what the Russians are doing, what
Yeah.
the Ukrainians are doing, what the Chinese are doing.
And like his contacts are pretty
Legit. Yeah.
legit. Yeah, they're pretty legit.
He's got people in the bunker industry, other people who are in sales, but like that sell like MREs and
Yeah.
like all these different things, and like people who are that are in Red Cross or whatever. They reach out to him all the time.
Mm-hmm. Are we at like at a stalling point? I guess not stalling point, but like there's not as much going on as there was. I don't know. Let's say a couple months ago. It was
There's tons of
popping
shit
off. It was
going on.
popping off a couple months ago. I know that. For
Oh,
sure.
you're talking about military-wise?
Yeah. You know.
I think there's probably a lot more than we realize. It's just
Oh,
the
come
news
on.
cycle is Biden Harris right now.
Yeah, the attention has
Right.
been
Yeah.
pulled elsewhere for sure.
This flat surface that we live on is very large, and there's plenty going on. I'm just gonna turn into Tim Dillon. Let me go on a rant. Dude, did you hear?
Is hilarious,
Dude,
bro.
he's so funny. His Dr. Seuss.
He's my favorite gay guy.
Dude, there's a lot of just
Who's Tim
good
Dillon?
gay guys, including me. Like, geez,
So
dude,
Tim
you
Dillon's
can't-
he's a comic that has his own podcast
what?
and stuff. Comic?
So he's
He's a
like us, but
comedian?
He's a
cooler.
god. Oh yeah, he's the
Yeah.
best.
He-
He's smarter,
he-
cooler, everything.
I think he
Not
made
as
his
a-
name
not
in
as
what, in
attractive,
LA
though.
or New York?
That's for sure.
I think he made his name in
Stat-
LA at the comedy club, right? Or something like
I
that.
think you might be right. Yeah, he's from New York, but yeah, I think you might be right about that.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny. He's
one
so
of
funny,
the
dude.
funniest internet trolls probably ever.
He said, "Hold on, I'm gonna look up this video real quick because I sent it to you guys. Did you see his where he was like, he said, can you hear this?
Lying to
Yeah.
people now like it's like Dr. Seuss, where it's like a nursery rhyme. You know, they're like, we were gonna put someone on the roof, but they said nope because the roof was sloped. So we couldn't do anything at all because the Secret Service agents might fall. It's nursery rhymes. They're not even trying anymore. This is literally one of the most offensive
Yeah,
lies I've ever heard.
yeah, it really is. You could hear all that?
Yeah. They heard
Oh,
it
yeah.
pretty clear, man. Dude, did you know that the shooter had a drone in his vehicle? They recovered a drone in his vehicle. I don't know if the story
wow.
is
I thought
that
they
he
said
was
he actually-
flying his drone around, but
I think they said he flew it over the event like an hour before.
How the
Wow.
fuck, dude? No way,
Now-
dude. I don't believe because
now-
there's fly restrictions for drones. Like they will shut off. They won't even
so
work.
Every
No,
time
not
you...
all drones.
Well, I know the old drones
Really?
won't actually.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
yeah, the
explain-
old
Hold on a
drones.
second. Explain, Louis. Explain how they won't. So, have you experienced a drone that
so-
you just turn on
No,
and fly?
Yeah, like even any of the smaller DJI ones won't. But it's a lot. So like, plus they had to have put a no-fly restriction in that area.
Right.
There's nothing saying that they did, based
Well-
on the rest of the evidence that they didn't do a
Well,
damn
hold
thing.
on. Hold on. It depends
I'm
on
gonna
the region. It depends on the state because I know the laws of drones here. You can't get any of the new drones up. It doesn't matter what size it is. You go up with any of the drones anywhere in this area. You can only go to a certain limit and it'll fucking shut off. Like it'll probably just stall.
Yeah, that's
But
height-
the old
those
drones,
are height limits. Those are
my
height
buddy was telling me that old drones can they don't have that technology in them, so they can bypass all that everything.
Yeah, so there's
All the
height limit-
restrictions.
So it all depends on what programming you're using. If you're just doing like a FPV drone, you can fly that bitch wherever you want.
Hmm.
If you're using a DJI and you're
Which is
using
explain yourself. What come on now.
So a
FPV, HPV. Would you say?
FPV first person view, where you put on goggles like you're wearing, and
Oh
fly
yeah.
like you are the
yeah.
pilot.
Literally like I'm wearing, dude. That's what I'm doing right now. I've been flying a drone the entire time.
And you do that. Those drones can typically go anywhere because they're
Dude, those drones are so sick. Those videos of them racing through like courses
yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
they're
headset
insane.
on.
they're pretty
Dude,
dope.
gnarly, dude.
But if you get like off the shelf like DJI brand or something like that,
Mm.
and you decide you want to use the app to then fly it through, like you looking at your phone screen and
Right.
running it through, then yeah, so that app is connected to like all the rules and regulations to your area, so it will limit you from doing
Right.
certain things.
Right.
But it's not necessarily the drone itself. You could most likely not use, like if you weren't using it through your phone, like if that particular screen and it wasn't updated or connected to the internet, most
Right.
likely you could just fly it over there and do whatever you want. So if you had
Yeah, of course.
like a secondary screen that wasn't your phone, or it
Like,
wasn't
this
connected
isn't-
to the internet.
This is not a hard concept to grasp that you could fly something like an old drone or a old, the helicopters, the crappy little helicopters that are cheap. Like you could make your own flying device and attach anything to it and fly it wherever the fuck you want without, you know what I mean? I'm sure you'll be noticed by sonar.
Well, somebody
But-
saw it. I think you can. I mean, you can see him. Drones aren't quiet either. So
Mm,
if you're in
right,
the area
right.
flying it, someone's gonna be like, somebody's flying a drone because they're loud as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was the
So
detonator
there was
for?
counts. Oh, he had a detonator too. Wait,
Dude,
okay.
wasn't there, like, a
Hold on.
detonator?
Explain everything
I
that
don't
was
know
in
if
his
it was a
vehicle because you just
detonator
keep saying.
Oh, dude, did you
noise.
not? You guys not following on? Well, they
No,
found
no,
a
no.
I
cell
gave up
phone.
2 days ago.
They found a cell phone, and then they found another thing that was in his pocket that looked like some sort of kind of like device. Had batteries in it and crap. I don't know what that was for. I think they
Okay.
might have found some.
Then
I don't know
nobody
if
knows.
they found explosives, but I think I did hear that, but who knows?
I heard there was
Um,
explosives in his vehicle. I did hear
Vehicle
that.
and stuff.
Heard.
So who knows, man? Who knows what the second part of the plot was or the backup plan or
Can I
don't-
just
I
talk
don't
about
know.
this real quick though? Like, isn't it funny how easily they just blackpilled everybody so hard? Because now everybody was like during COVID, just absolutely shitting on conspiracy theorists, and then now everybody
Oh, yeah.
immediately is a conspiracy theorist because they do not believe anything they're told. And even when you tell me like he had this in his pocket, I'm like, well, did he? Did he have that in his pocket?
Well, you got to admit, because D-Met's like, what was up with the detonator? And then
Yeah.
and then he immediately follows with, they found something, they don't know what it is. So
It was a vibrator.
yeah, he had a fucking dildo. That's what had batteries in it.
He had a fucking dildo in his pocket. He was touching himself while he was aiming. That's why he missed.
The detonator.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're like,
man.
why did this guy have one hand on the trigger and one hand down by his genitals?
It does not make any sense that roof was too much of a pitch for the safety for the snipers. Because
Yeah, okay, so why
there's
did
footage of
That's bullshit.
Secret Service and police on
Mhm.
top of
Right.
the roof. And when you look at where the president was at, you can see the gables behind them, and those are at a way steeper pitch, and that's the roofs that the
Mhm.
snipers were on. So it's not
Mhm.
making sense.
I will
that's
tell you this. I will
false.
say this for a fact that if you get on that type of steel roof while it's even sprinkling outside, it is like black ice on those roofs because it's that slippery steel. There's no grip on there at all. So, and that's to keep pretty much to keep snow off the roof. It's easy for snow to just come. You can push it right off. But it was a sunny
take your
day.
word
There was
for
no rain. You'll take my word for it. So there.
Yeah,
you go.
we don't know
Just-
much about snow around here.
Yeah. Well, you know what you can get the gist. Like,
Yeah. I'm picking up
you
what
know,
you're putting down.
even though it doesn't matter how much snow is on those roofs because it's stable, but still. Ooh, what do we got there? Are you getting ready to strangle yourself?
No, man, a little daisy chain.
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Don't Robin Williams
Yeah.
yourself on camera. Please avoid
Uh.
doing that on camera.
I'm gonna come.
And you're dead. Oh no. Okay,
You
moving.
ever see that Trump meme or whatever? It's like a meme video where it's like Trump is like, "I'm gonna come," and then Kamala Harris is like,
Do
"Don't
not
come. Do not come," and he's like,
Oh, I'm coming.
"Yeah." and then it cuts
That
to
is so Donald Trump.
It cuts to like an edited clip where he's like,
Oh my
It is.
Did you guys
so
watch
funny,
the new?
dude.
I say that at work all the time. Oh, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Are you coming? Oh, I'm gonna come.
Oh my gosh.
I'm coming. Okay. So the new Joe Rogan episode with Bridget Fetisi, Joe Rogan starts talking about, holy shit, hit the mute button, dude. My God.
Wow.
Do you have a mute button? You don't.
Nope.
Steven. No, you don't. All right.
Nope.
Anyways, okay, so Joe Rogan had Bridget Fetisi on, his friend that is a female, that is a comedian and a journalist / writer, I guess. But Joe just kept saying that Joe Biden's dead. They kept kind of making jokes at it, and they're just both laughing the whole time, making jokes, and Joe Rogan kept saying over and over, like, Biden's missing. And he's like, Bridget's like, no, he's not missing. Like, she kept having to tell him that he's just messing around. He's like, but he's, ever since he went missing, I just think he's dead. He just kept saying it over and over. And I was cracking up. But he did. So one thing that's really interesting that he did was this one guy took the phone call from Joe Biden to Kamala Harris. And that interaction, he took the phone call, put it into AI lab something. Stevie, what is it called? Lab. He put it into an AI program, which would tell him, he put the audio in, it would tell him if it's AI or not. Okay. So he put the audio in and it said it was 98% sure that it was fake, that it was AI.
Get out of
that
here.
It was, yes. Yeah, so so he did that. It's going viral. It's viral right now. So
gosh.
It's viral right now. So Joe Rogan said, okay, he played the video and he said, okay, take one of my audio clips and put it in that right now and let's see if it's, accurate. And then he did it and he put just like an audio clip of him in there and it said it was 2% that it would be faked. So it's more likely to be real if it's only 2%. 98% was the audio they put in with Joe Biden. It's like, okay, this is fake.
Wow.
And the guy that did the video was like, they're not even trying anymore.
No, they really aren't.
No, yeah. Remember the Kamala Harris double? Everybody's starting to bring that up again. During COVID, there was a Kamala Harris double walking around. And I get it, they're busy. I mean, you can make an excuse for that. But there was a Kamala...
I don't remember that one. That's all.
Oh, yeah. It was during COVID. She had a mask on. It's always been a thing, right? It's always been a thing. Like, you don't want the president to get assassinated. Like, it's
always a thing.
It's always been a thing. It's, guys, Mission Impossible. Joe Biden's had a mask on the whole time. He's probably been dead since Biden, basically.
It's been Jim Carrey this whole time.
It's been Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's best performance yet. He's like, I've been holding out on you guys.
Yeah, he took Fire Marshal Bill to just a different level. It's just
he gave Fire Marshal Bill. He gave Fire Marshal Bill a lobotomy and a hair transplant.
Not funny.
Yes, it is, and you laughed, so you cannot say that this is not funny. Listen, guys, dead air. What else do we got? Dead air. Don't fall off sloped roofs. Do not fall off sloped roofs.
Don't fall off sloped roofs, man. No, don't do
They
it.
said nope because the roof was sloped. We couldn't help at all because the Secret Service agents might fall.
Did the Secret Service I don't know what you call her, chief or whatever?
Director.
Did she
Cheadle.
Turn in her keys or what's up? Did she?
Oh, she's about to. She's
resign?
real close.
No,
some of those answers.
Oh, she did resign.
Yeah, they were wrecking her the other day on the.
I heard.
So I was talking to my barber about this, and
your barber's a really famous guy now, huh? What? Okay.
He will be soon. All
right.
So we were talking about it, and he brought up. He's like, "All right, she was put there. She wasn't really qualified, but someone in the shadows, in the government, and whoever it was, a group of people, one person came to her and was like, look, we need you to pretty much not do anything. Like, you're going to find out some things, don't do anything. You are going to have to take the fall for this. But don't worry, we got your back. You'll have a bank account.
Fall for what, though? Hold up. Fall for what?
Well, all the stupid failures of the Secret Service.
Oh, you're talking about, my bad. You're talking about Cheadle. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, because she worked at PepsiCo security before this. Yeah,
because people they'll forget about what happened 3 months from now.
Yeah, so they're like, you're gonna have to take the fall for this, but don't worry, you're not gonna go to jail. Nothing's gonna happen. You'll have to resign. You'll be safe. You'll be living in the Philippines or Thailand or whatever with $8 billion in a bank account, and don't worry about it. And she was like, and you won't kill my family? And they're like, yeah, no, we won't kill anyone, don't worry. But you have to do this. You have to look like an asshole. And she's like, I already look like an asshole. Oh, done. Say less.
Yeah. Golly.
That's fucking great, dude. I wish we could do a skit right now on that though. Like if we worked for SNL, if SNL, well, SNL obviously will do the opposite of that, but that is a great SNL skit right there. Everything you just said, that's it. That's beautiful. But you're probably right. That's probably exactly what happened. Literally.
And now, like, she did her job. She's got her bank account waiting for her. She's resigned.
Mm-hmm.
A month
yeah.
from now, everyone's gonna be like, "Where the hell did she go?"
Yeah.
Fucking
What's her name?
she's either living in the Philippines or they did her like in was it Running Man, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, where the winners
Oh,
get to live a vacation, and it's really they just kill them and stick them in the basement of the show.
Yeah, like the Island.
Yeah.
Yep, great movie. Yeah, dude, I agree with that assessment because when you look at her, okay, so and then you can blame this on DEI. So you can blame that whole thing. You can go, oh, they hired her because of equity and inclusion or whatever it's called. Of women in the workplace, women need to be included more. That's why they hired her. That's the excuse, but really, she's a patsy. She's a fall girl. And that's their backdrop into excusion.
Yeah.
That's not a word, but sure. Yeah, no, 100%.
I heard they're even getting so fed up with that now that they changed it from DEI to just DI. Just diversity and inclusion now.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Which, just come on, make it easier for all your stupid followers,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, dude, it is. You know what? The integrity of society in general, this generation. I've talked to people about this all the time. This generation, like, you can't go to anywhere. I don't know how it is in Florida. I'm sure it's the same, but like, you go to any fast food chain, Walmart, any retail corporate business you go to, the customer service is just trash now, and it's just this generation of kids. They're all dumbed down and entitled and it's weak, just pure weakness.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta
no accountability, zero accountability.
Blame the parents.
Blame the parents, but also did the government guide their entire and raise them and raise the parents too? And
yes,
now we're in this situation.
Yes.
Of Project Mockingbird gone south.
Yes.
Sweet sauce.
I love you.
Do you love me? I love you too.
It was my mother.
Oh, tell Patty. Mom. Tell Patty that we said we love you. Good night.
So I saw this video on I don't know if it was like YouTube Shorts or TikTok, but it was this guy was showing Trump at the RNC, and I guess at the end of the RNC they played a song, and he was like making these connections of where this song came from and where it led him. And so, you ever see the movie Sum of All Fears?
Yes.
Right. So
many years ago,
Morgan Freeman and
Affleck.
Yeah, Affleck.
And so basically, the whole.
What's the name? Bruce Willis. He's not in that.
No.
Okay, my bad. My bad, guys.
I think that's Tears of the Sun.
Oh, you're exactly, dude. You're literally reading my mind right now.
Tears of the
That's
Sun,
exactly
dude.
what I was thinking of. You son of a freaking gun, dude.
I can see the DVD cover right now, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing.
He's got like an earpiece in, and he's got blood on his face, and it's like amber red, like a sunset, and he's just like turned to the side.
I think it's the same producer and like visual editor that did the covers of both those movies.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually know him.
Anyways,
it's my father.
The song that played after Trump's speech was the song that took place at the end of the movie, where the whole point of the whole plot of the movie was that the president was trying to get assassinated by outside parties. And so at the end of the movie, that's when they go out and they start taking down all of the bad guys. There's this it's almost like a classical style music song that's playing as they're taking down all the bad guys. So he's like trying to say that Trump is trolling the deep state, that, hey, you just tried to assassinate me, and I'm about to fucking take you down. Kind of like
I like that. I like that.
Damn.
it was
Playing-
interesting.
Playing what's that? Boom, boom.
Oh
And
yes,
fucking
V
just
for
start, like-
Vendetta. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a great movie, dude.
It is a great
Honestly, I'll be totally honest with you. Everything like
It's
Trump's
not a-
marketing and his everything about like how he responds to everything and any type of way is just it's always been just badass. Like he's a killer, dude. He's the best. You're not gonna beat him at his game. It's his game, you know.
He's a shark.
Unless he gets shot in the fucking head, then he's dead. But he didn't. He's a shark.
I have to try and find this song and at least play like 10 seconds of it. Hold on.
What is it? What song?
I'm trying to look it up, but it's a song that takes place at the end of the movie.
Oh, okay. The whole explanation. I think the bird flu is coming for you guys.
Probably. My
Have
jaw-
you guys been getting lit up with the Bill Gates mosquitoes or what?
I think so. My left foot itches. I think something bit it.
Oh, dude, I watched a hack a guy did, and he took these paint
Hack a
buckets. Right, took the covers of the paint buckets, drilled holes in them, filled up the paint
Ooh.
buckets halfway of water, and like just
Dish soap and vinegar.
no, it was just water and just like crap, like leaves
Doo-doo?
and all kinds of other
Compost.
stuff. And he went to the store and he bought these like tablets that you take and you put in the water, and you just put them
Mosquito
in like
dunks.
inconspicuous like areas around the house, around the outside of the house, behind bushes or whatever. And he said that he got bit by one mosquito this whole summer in Florida, and I was like, oh damn.
Oh
Fucking
wow.
mosquito dunks.
Yes, dunks. Yeah, dude. So that looked pretty cool. I'm gonna have to probably consider that in
I'm
the future since I'm gonna be
Going to
living
do
here, like-
that. Oh yeah.
I mean, you
Dude,
have a lot of
imagine how
mosquitoes in
this-
Vegas. I doubt it, dude. It's dry
That's
as
the
hell out there.
problem. Listen, man, we never did until now. Why am I getting bit all over my body with mosquitoes?
Because
Suck
Vegas
no
is becoming
way.
green from all the.
Yeah, it's much higher humidity this year as well. Much higher humidity. Seriously. And I'm outside for 2 seconds now and it's 198 degrees and it's humid and I literally am just fucking soaked, dripping, dude. Anytime I'm outside like in the sun for 10 minutes or more, I'm soaked. And that's not normal.
Welcome
Lewis.
to Florida.
I swear to God, if you go on one
yeah.
more time, I'm gonna jump inside your mouth, dude. I'm gonna jump right inside of that guy. I'm
Do
coming.
not come.
I'm coming.
It's raining right now.
Do not come.
Is it raining?
It's raining right
You
by
better
me,
you better get out of here, get your leaking ass house in order.
dude. I know, dude. If that shit happens right now,
Dude, you
Piss,
always
bro.
text out like Stevie always goes to bed at a reasonable time. And literally he'll text me later and I'm like, why are you awake? And he's like, oh, my house is leaking during a rainstorm. Oh, it sucks.
I'm over here with towels and
Oh, man.
motherfucking everything I see.
Dude, that's why black mold is everywhere. It can get everywhere is because of the leaking roof.
Oh, for sure, dude. Oh, my
Yeah,
trusses
so-
came in today, boys. My trusses came in. My
Trussies.
trusses and my framing wood.
Nice.
Everything's in. Just wait for the.
Wait,
carpenters to get there.
you bought pre-made trusses?
Yeah, trusses are all pre-made.
I guess so.
I
Huh?
think.
I guess you're right.
And then the
about that. I don't know
carpenters
much
get
about
there and they do their
You can build
cuts
them
and
on
they
site,
do.
but most of them are pre-made and shipped.
it. Interesting.
Saves time.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so that's exciting, man. That's exciting. Hopefully, I get out there soon, boy.
Dang,
I
yeah,
need
it's finally going up. You got
I told
the
Louis
foundation.
today about a pretty cool idea that I came across. I don't know if it's today or yesterday. I'm lost in the sauce, but it was a mobile garden. Like
How so?
you would build a greenhouse on a trailer.
A trailer.
It's a pretty big damn trailer there.
Well, just like a 10-foot or a 12-foot. It's not meant to, feed 3-4
Everyone.
families.
The nation. Okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you want it mobile? Is the ground not fertile out there for?
No, I'm just thinking like in case I've got to relocate for any reason. which it would be.
I would just
huge
do a
freaking
regular garden.
Well,
I mean,
no,
unless
yeah,
you're talking about
that's-
prepping. Unless you're talking about
no.
prepping,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah,
Yeah, the mobile garden would be its own
I get
separate
it.
thing. Yeah.
I get it.
I get
Maybe
it.
have it ready to be a garden and then never use it until you need to use it.
I could probably start my seedlings in it too. You know.
Yeah.
And then just
Have you
transplant.
guys? I'm assuming Louis has experience with gardening, but Stevie, do you have any experience with gardening? And Louis, do you? What's your experience?
No, I'm YouTube certified.
There we go. Me too.
I gotta ask real quick, Jesse. I think your sunglasses are causing some sort of noise interference because every time you talk or your noise gate comes off, it's like a static, like ticka 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 ticka.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
think it's is it gone now?
Keep talking. No, for real, say something.
Is it gone? Is it on now? I've
Oh,
been
I
hearing
hear
it.
I
I've been hearing it the whole time. It's these headphones.
It
Yeah, I
is.
think
It
maybe
is.
when your head's too close, it was doing.
It is.
Oh, sorry guys. Oh shit.
That's
Did
better.
none of that just spill out?
No, I'm very quick. I'm
Dude, none
extremely
of that
fast.
just spilled out. That thing tipped over.
I'm literally like beyond quick. I'm way faster than Jake Paul. Jake Paul does not want to fight me. I tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Solid fight,
Trust
by
me.
the way.
I'm not
Solid
Mike
fight.
Perry.
That was a good
Just kidding,
fight.
he'd
Mike
kill
Perry
me.
is not a boxer, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's terrible.
trash ass boxer.
Dude, he's a great dude. Go watch his BKFC fights. They're really
No,
fucking wild.
well, that's how he was fighting in the ring. Was like it was a BKFC fight. I was like, what the? You can't just.
I've
be
seen
like
him
coming at people
spar
like this,
boxing.
and I'm like,
I've seen him. He was trying to. He thought he could bait Jake with him because basically what his ideology was going into this was that he could bait Jake into throwing big punches, and then he could at the same time he's throwing the big punch. He's going to accept your big punch, and then he's going to hit you right after you hit him, or right almost at the same time. So that's what his idea was. But Jake was too fast and too elusive, and it's the sweet science. Boxing is a different sport. I can pop in and jab you and pop out real quick, and then I can even jump back 2 more steps, take another side. It's all footwork. It's completely different. And I've seen Mike Perry have much better footwork and much better boxing, even in the UFC. I've seen him have better days than that, but he had a weird plan planned out. Yeah, he tried to bait Jake, and it wasn't working for him.
no,
It wasn't working for him.
Me and my barber talked about this today too.
Oh, nice. What was your barber's
Nice.
take on it?
I like this guy, dude.
Yeah. No, his.
Does
take-
your barber think that Alex Pereira would kill Jake Paul?
I don't know that we got too deep into the boxing because I don't know dick about boxing or fight sports.
Alex Pereira, Jake Paul at the very end of the fight, FaceTimes Alex Pereira. I call him Pereira. I don't know that's the right term. But Alex Pereira is the light heavyweight champion of the UFC. And he's knocking everybody out. And he was also the middleweight champion of the UFC, and he came from Glory Kickboxing. And he doesn't even have that many fights in the UFC. He's just killing everybody. And Jake Paul, after his fight with Mike Perry, FaceTimed Alex Pereira and was like, tell Dana to get you signed up. You're light work. You're next. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You're light work, and then hung up on him. And Alex Pereira and his team were just laughing. It's like, dude, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Because Alex Pereira is a big dude.
Who knows? Oh, well, now he has experience boxing, right? He did kickboxing.
He's a Glory
So
Kickboxing champion.
he
And
knows-
he has
he knows how
footage
to
of him
box.
recently. He has footage of him recently boxing really good heavyweight professional boxers, and he's just eating them alive.
I saw him kick like a dude in the leg.
Keeps his
He
hands
was like
low,
a
though.
celebrity. This kid was like a celebrity, like streamer,
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
and he kicked him right in the leg, dude. And it just
Yeah.
looked like first of all, his foot looked like it would fit in a size 14. Like when it came
Yeah.
and sized up against his leg, and you could just tell it was heavy, bro. But he was only like
Mhm.
20% power.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he could break someone's femur if he wanted to
Oh yeah.
with just slam a leg kick. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Alright.
the only reason why he doesn't throw kicks like that is because he has to throw his guard off. So he likes throwing quick, like boom, and my guard's still up, and then I can hit you, and then I can hit you with that, and then I can hit you again. Because he you generate that power. Yeah, sure, he might be able to break your leg, but in a professional fight, it's not. It's not how he likes to fight. Yeah, that dude's a fucking killer, dude. He's a killer, man.
All right, boys. I got about 10, 15 minutes. Fortunately,
I would like
work
for you
tomorrow.
to stop saying that at the end of every podcast.
Well, I mean,
Text
just
it
letting you know, man.
next time.
Text it.
No, just be like, put a countdown on the top of the screen.
Yeah,
You should, dude. Figure out how to do that. That'll actually be really.
At the end of it, you know, like,
dude, that'll
hey,
be really
we're about to
funny.
kick
Just
off
do
after
at the end of 10 minutes at the end of every podcast. Literally, just pop that timer up out of nowhere. Just do it. I swear to God, that is a great idea. That's a great idea. Sorry, I'm full of them. You know, full of it.
That would keep us all like on it because we'll be like, all right, we're gonna call it a night, and then half an hour later,
It'd be more copacetic in a way.
but then we'll be rushing out. This is the Wise Man. We love you. Follow us.
Yeah. Oh, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7.
We do a countdown every end of show, and a ball drop.
I mean, it's different, right? It's different.
Yeah, man.
That'd be pretty funny.
We
And then,
different.
like, but in like, what would our ball be? Like, New York's the Big Apple. Atlanta's got a peach. Ours should just be like
orange.
a scrotum.
Florida oranges.
A scrotum. Yes.
A scrotum.
It's just going down. It'll be
I like it.
I
think that's hilarious.
I
And
can
then
do a certain one.
it's just a scrotum teabagging something. What is it teabagging? The world,
Could be
the planet?
one of us.
Just no. Let's have the scrotum teabagging the earth. Right. And then have it perfectly form the balls. The scrotum forms over the earth every time it drops.
I will try and figure out some sort of graphics for this if I can get this going. The thing that popped into mind was South Park.
You know,
Kyle's dad, Stan or whatever. Is it
in the
Stan?
wheelbarrow.
Yes. And they're bouncing down the
balls in the
sidewalk
wheelbarrow.
with their big testicles.
Yeah, and then at the end when we run out of time, it goes, "Oh, chicken strips,
What about chicken strips? What'd you say?
macaroni with the chicken strips."
Dude. I would love to have a soundboard with all of the actual voices of these meme sayings.
Or
Hey,
not
that's what I
doing
put
it
in
over.
that's what I put in my new video. It's funny that you bring that up. My new video on Jesse T Baby. It's like 20 minutes long. And I do this dude got his head cut open, and I go through the highlights of him getting his head fucking split open in the middle. And at the end, it shows like his interview with his head split open, it goes, "Oh my God," like that one dude. But it's actually the original video of that dude.
Have you seen that? That's he's getting like coming out of the kitchen and he gets scared by his friend. Is it that one?
No, it's the original one where he's like, well, maybe it's not the original one, but it's just some black dude that just says that on
Okay,
camera, and
so-
it looks like the original.
No,
I think it
you're
is
right.
the original.
You're right. I was thinking
He's with his
of
little
another one.
cousin or some shit.
There's this guy. He's like,
Oh,
coming
I know
out-
you're talking about.
He's
He's
like,
got a
you-
plate of food.
Eh? Yeah.
He said something.
Yeah.
He like shook and did something. I
He's like,
remember that too.
"Oh, Lord, you scared me.
Yeah, he
But
said
he like
something.
sings it, and it's amazing.
Oh my God. Yeah, you gotta check that out. Check my video out. It's dead in the water right now. YouTube doesn't want to. I forgot to do an instant.
Dude, I'm watching a video right now.
Is that
it's
so?
It's a puffer fish eating a carrot, and the puffer fish gags, bro. And it makes this gagging noise, bro.
Why are you watching that right now?
Is it a raw
Because
carrot though?
I
Because if it was
thought
a
of-
steamed carrot,
Because you're the one that made me go fucking look for this video, Louis. You said that the testicles are gonna come down, and when they come down, they make a noise. Well, I thought of
you already knew the
this,
noise.
and I was
you
like,
already
I
knew the
know
noise.
video that's out there, and it's gonna be a fucking fish gagging, bro. And it's
Oh,
the perfect
God.
noise.
Oh my God.
Yeah, hold on.
Should be like the video of the cat fucking. We couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it? Damn it.
No.
You probably got noise guard on your Discord.
Someone made a techno remix out of it, and it's like a.
That's fucking great.
Dude, who are these people like making these videos, bro? Are these just people?
Very talented people.
Extremely talented.
I wish I had half that much talent.
Oh gosh.
You do have that much talent. You just yawn too much.
Oh, always with the yawn burn.
Yawn burn. Yawn burn.
Shoot.
Who wants to get taken up into Bob Lazar's UFO?
Me.
Bobby.
Take me.
But-
Bobby's gonna take you into his UFO.
Damn. That shit was funny, dude. That one hurt my stomach and my side and my back.
Damn, you're getting old.
Damn, dude, I laughed too hard, bro.
You need to let your laugh go a little bit. You're too diaphragm with it.
Hold on.
Let it go. So you're like you're constipated. Like let it go. Like laugh a little. Let your body go a little bit or something.
Just shake, but don't make any noise. Just...
Yeah. Just.
Oh man.
It's like when I sneeze, I gotta full on dad sneeze, or I hurt my back.
Oh God, that's the worst.
Man.
That's
If I try
the
and,
worst.
Hold it in or control it, like it
Yeah.
legit hurts my back. I think I got I either herniate a disc when I do it, or I have a herniated disc and it
Jeez.
gets
Yeah, dude.
activated.
That sucks. That's when you know you're getting old. Because I've had a couple. Like I've activated my sciatic nerve with a sneeze
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh my
It
gosh,
sucks.
that's the worst.
You're like, did I just fucking throw my back out with a sneeze?
You not only
Dude?
sneeze, but you go falling down the steps, just like oh no shit, oh shit. It just locks up on you. You're like, oh damn it, God.
You get so old, you start letting the sneeze just take control.
You have to.
You're like, all right, just go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Control my joints.
I hate when I sneeze in my shirt. Brittany always tells me to cover my mouth or cover myself when I sneeze.
I
don't
sneeze in my
to.
shirt all the time in public.
Why?
I do it all the
hate
time.
Just
I
gets
think
wet
my
and
brother said to me one
I'm
time,
like,
I don't know who
it's
it
all
was.
over me.
Somebody said to me one time, like, when you do anything, like, just be courteous and like in the sneeze in your shirt.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
do
like, that makes a lot of sense because if you sneeze it, like you do one of these, it's going everywhere still.
Yeah.
My droplets are Fauci'd out everywhere. It doesn't
Dude,
matter,
I'm
but
not
if you
gonna-
go the shirt wise is Fauci safe.
Dude, this one is
Fauci
bullshit. I
certified.
will say this one
True
here
story.
is complete
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Fucking Joe Biden told
You're
everybody it
you're
was
going,
legit though.
Right.
I like
to
to
it.
sneeze like this.
Tua, dude.
When
You
I
hawk
sneeze
too,
in
you
public-
sluts.
When I sneeze in public, I just do this. Achoo! I just cover the side. So it goes forward. Whatever I'm aiming at.
It's like saying catch.
Yeah.
Here, hold
No, I see-
this.
I sneeze in my shirt as much as possible, or I go like I'll run away to like where I'm by myself, and then just
You'll
let it
run
go.
away.
I'll get like 10
You
feet
see
away.
Louis' big ass running in Walmart. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like frantic, trying to get away from the sneeze.
So you'll get-
Bro, you know what's the
Louis,
funny?
you give me what's his name? Kevin James. Louis gives me Kevin James vibes.
like Paul Blart.
You gotta elaborate.
Paul Blart, like just the way he acts, just the way Kevin James acts. Like I can see Louis being goofy and
Oh.
just being like all
Oh,
goofy
yeah, I
like
do that.
Kevin James. He's the same size too. Like they're the same size. They're big, bulky guys. Like
He's fast. Dude, Kevin James is fast for his size. Louis is
Dude,
fast
Kevin
for his
James
size,
is the
too.
shit, bro. Joe Rogan's talked about it. He's like, dude, Kevin James actually is a legit martial artist.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, no, though you just like Chris Farley, like you can't be
I was
like you have
just
to be
about
someone.
freaking say it, bro. He reminds me of Chris Farley.
Yeah,
with
you
the
have
energy and
the energy,
things like that.
and he's like
And
agile,
how he moves
quick.
He moves his
It's just
yeah.
quick, quick little
Chris
fucking
Farley
fat
was
one.
Yeah.
was a football player too.
Yeah,
Dude,
remember the
he-
beginning of
he was an
Tommy
athlete.
or no, it was Black Sheep. Remember the
James
beginning
was
of
in
Black
that
Sheep?
television show that always played kind of like around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night.
King of Queens.
King of
King
Queens,
of Queens,
yeah.
dude. His wife in that show, fine, but
Leah Remini.
always had a crush on her.
Leah Remini.
Yeah, she had like a fallout with like Scientology or something like that.
Oh
You ever heard
yeah,
about
she
that?
did. Yeah.
Get it? Talk about
Yeah.
a cult.
Oh, she goes off on Joe Rogan's show talking about it, and it's kind of crazy.
Oh, that's right. She did go up. That was a few years ago.
A long
Couple years.
time.
Oh,
ago.
dude, that looks good.
Long time.
That actually looks really good, Louis.
You took off your sunglasses to put on another pair of sunglasses, and then you have another pair of sunglasses
On deck.
just
yeah.
to the left.
Stand by.
Yeah.
On deck, yeah. There's safety shades right here to the right. That's
You
how I
have-
separate them.
You have
Safety shades to the right, sunglasses to the left.
nice.
Exactly, Louis. And as you could see, Louis reached to the right side. I know it's inverted. He reached to his right side for the safety shades. That's where you keep your safety shades, ladies and gentlemen, to the right side.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Has it
think it
been
has.
10 minutes? Scientology.
I feel like we're starting to run out of stuff.
Yeah. All right.
We weren't. I mean, you went on the Scientologist route, and you could have just kept it going, but you
I
didn't.
could
You
have. We
decided
have hit
to
our time.
shut her
time blank
down.
here.
See, this is where the balls. Blah.
Yeah, I know. It's late though. 11. What was it? 11:30? Oh,
Dude, you guys are you guys dumb? It's literally, bro. It's
It's literally 9 o'clock.
8:26. You
Oh
idiots!
my gosh.
Fucking full of energy. I haven't even eaten dinner yet.
Damn. Well, go eat some dinner.
Degenerate.
That's all
Nope.
the time I got for tonight, folks.
Ditto.
Yeah. We'll see you next
Not
time.
ditto.
And thank you everyone for tuning in. We love y'all. Catch you later.
We love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.